thing that has to happen is that both Crunchyroll and Funimation have to merge, or as they're calling it internally, the great unification, okay? Sony's told us, they said, we know fans want animated Robotech. We know fans want to see the Sentinels, they want to see Shadow Rising, they want to see more animated content. But Sony told us, they said, we need you to hold off a little bit while we're doing this merger, because Funimation and Crunchyroll are kind of different companies. It's going to take some time for them to merge together and function as a cohesive whole. It's not just Funimation and Crunchyroll. It's Sony overall. Sony has been reorganizing their company over the past couple of years so things can flow more smoothly. You've seen some of it, for example, Crunchyroll and Funimation, but also some of Sony's far-flung things, like the anime in Japan. That used to be a very distant thing for Sony. They're bringing them all together under one umbrella. They call it the One Sony Initiative. Sony's told us, they said, we know we fans want this, we just need you to hold off while we do this. It's more internal corporate things with Sony right now while they're doing that. Once that gets solved, you can see there'll be a lot of good opportunities for animated Robotech. We want to make animated Robotech. We have every intention of making more animated Robotech. I've been talking with some distributors about it, more animated Robotech. We just need some time while this happens, okay? Here, I'm going to give you a Robotech sweatshirt and a Robotech.
Challenges that have been blocking it since, 2007, based on your history, 1.5.
So you're talking about the live action film set up over at Sony?
Yeah, so what's been blocking it since 2000? What are the one or two biggest challenges that have been in the way?
Nothing's been blocked so much as, you have to understand, Sony views Robotech as a Harry Potter type franchise. Okay?
Yeah.
They understand that for you the fans, right? We've all have seen, and we shall not mention their names, anime adaptions that haven't quite worked. Do not state their names, we'll not speak of them. But we all know, Sony knows, to make this work, to make it into a Harry Potter franchise, we have to come out and make sure the script is good, we tell a good story with good characters. Because Robotech, believe it or not, is not about giant transforming robots. It's about people. That's what makes Robotech so great. And so Sony understands this. You might remember, some of you saw the history of Robotech presentation. Just to give you an idea how important Sony views it as, is that when I was giving that presentation to the people at Sony, the president stopped me and said, Kevin, tell us the difference between Robotech and Transformers. Before I could answer, two Sony executives answered the question and they nailed it. And they go, Kevin, is that right? I go, yep, absolutely. And they explain why Robotech is different from Transformers and what makes Robotech so special. It's the characters, it's the people. We have to tell, you understand, we have to tell a good script. We have to tell a good story. We have to make a good movie. That takes time. To help put this into perspective, to help answer your question, to make any type of live action film, whether it's Robotech, whether it's Transformers, whether it's Harry Potter, you need 10,000 people all to say yes. If one person along that chain says no, the whole deal can fall apart.
So who needs to get bribed?
Who needs to get bribed? Oh, trust me, Sony's doing that for us. Trust me, I promise you. Sony's doing that. Look at what they've done. They brought over two outstanding writers. The writers of Iron Man are now part of the Robotech movie. And also we have a great new director, Rice Thomas. I think you're really gonna like his work. So, once again, sir, excellent question. Give you a Robotech shirt and a Robotech wall scroll. Come on. Next question, sir.
My question is about the toys. I'm a tabletop gamer and a minis painter. There was a line for a little while for a minis game for Robotech, but it just stopped. There wasn't anything beyond battle pods or the fighters, the VF1s. Is there any hopes of getting more like the Invid,
I have awesome news. Our friends at Kids Logic have made a new line of miniatures. Yes, kidslogic.toys. Go to kidslogic.toys. They have a new line of miniatures, including the capital ships and the battle pods. Yes. Oh, you're gonna love them.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, well, see, now you have. Once again, kidslogic.toys. Repeating, kidslogic.toys. Everyone repeat after me. Kidslogic.toys. Trust me, go to that website, you'll see the game. I promise you, you're going to be very, very happy. They have capital ships.
I'm stoked.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, while you're waiting, we give you a Robotech sweatshirt, okay? Come on up here. Okay, there you go. All right. All right. Next question.
Okay, so my question is more of like a marketing question.
All right.
So when it comes to Robotech, it's a show that helped kind of birth the genre, you know, of
Yeah.
like mecha, like compelling storytelling. But the thing about it is that for a lot of people my age, like I'm 25, a lot of people my age aren't familiar with the title, you know, and that's where it gets tough. I try to show as many of my friends as possible. Luckily, my dad showed me the show, you know. But my question is, what are, like, for the live action movie to get that traction and everything, is there kind of an idea to get that attention from people my generation?
Right, an excellent question. Let's talk about that, because when I was at that meeting at Sony, they said we want more Robotech in the marketplace than we're on live action film. One of the things they're doing is, you know, they're putting Robotech now out in HD. Crunchyroll and Funimation spent a large sum of money to upgrade it into HD, so now we can bring it back out onto streaming again. That's how, remember folks, the market that Robotech originally came out on, first run syndication, no longer exists. We all watch things on streaming now.
Right.
Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Crunchyroll. Yeah, you know, Crunchyroll. I mean, you know, that's like the thing, like we're going to do. Sony is, it's not just Robotech, as I said before, Sony has been doing things behind the scenes for their company. They're closing down the Funimation brand and moving everything to Crunchyroll. That's part of the plan to help expose Robotech to more people. I've been talking with Crunchyroll. I was at their offices in Dallas, which are very impressive, by the way. And they were like, Kevin, we have great ideas. Tell us your ideas of how we can reach out Robotech and how we can reach more fans. And you know, believe it or not, fans find it. You'd be shocked. And just to give you an example, when we do conventions, we've had so many fans come in here and say, Kevin, I was just looking for a place to sit down. But I sat in your panel, I'm now a fan. Where do I start watching Robotech? You know, that's why we do shows like this. It's why we reach out to fans on social media. It's why, believe it or not, the controversy about Robotech, you know, that actually has driven fans. Like, why is it so controversial? You know what, I better go check it out for myself. And fans have come in there, younger fans, such as yourself, have come in there through various means of that. When we released Love Live Live back in 2013 through Lionsgate.
I remember that.
Right, remember that? You know what, a whole bunch of fans said, hey, is there like a prequel movie we could watch? And we said, you know what, there's a prequel series of 85 episodes. See, yeah. So there's lots of ways we're doing it. Funimation and Crunchyroll and Sony want us to make sure we reach everyone. So in the run of live action film. So we give you a Robotech sweatshirt. Come on up here. Next question.
Yeah, so earlier you mentioned the expansion for the Robotech tabletop role-playing game.
Yes.
And I think 2 questions ago you mentioned the increased number of miniatures being made by...
Right.
Could you say the name of the...
Yes, KidsLogic.
Toys.
Yep. Remember, KidsLogic. Toys.
Right, so putting those two together, is there anything you could say about a tabletop war game similar to Battletech?
KidsLogic.toys has one. Yes, they built one.
Didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, go to KidsLogic. See, go to KidsLogic.toys. You'll see it. You'll see it. They actually have a video they've run that will actually show you the game itself, the gameplay, along with capital ships.
It's called Mini-Tech.
Mini-Tech, yes, thank you. So check it out. So, sir, I'm going to give you a Robotech sweatshirt. Excellent question. Come on up. Yes, sir.
Yes, my question's on new Macross properties such as Macross the movie, Macross Frontier, all those hopefully new Macross shows coming over here. When could we see them? Is it a couple years from now, or?
For the Macross sequels from 1987 to 2021,
Yes.
you need to talk to Big West about that, because once again, Big West will be handling the licensing opportunities for those sequels.
Okay, so they won't go directly through you guys. It could be distributed by someone else.
Right, so once again,
Okay.
Big West handles the Macross sequels from 1987 to 2021. So any question regarding them, you must go to Big West for, as we decided as part of our agreement, Big West would handle those sequels. Okay?
Okay.
As for Macross Do You Remember Love, because everyone wants to know about that.
Yeah.
That is currently under a holdback. Yes. There are multiple moving targets that must be met before that film can be released. Once the multiple moving targets are met, then the film can be released. And people say, Kevin, what do you mean by multiple moving targets? I mean multiple moving targets. And trust me, they're always moving. I follow them all the time. So that's the best answer I can give with you regarding the Macross sequence. Okay, excellent. Here you go, sir. Have a Robotech sweatshirt. All right, here you are. All right, 10 minutes, folks. Yes.
Hey, so the comic that you guys came out with a couple of years ago was amazing, and that series was wonderful. Are we going to see any manga or any more comics coming out?
Yes. Right now, our friends at Crunchyroll are working on relicensing the Robotech comics. The comic, all the comic licenses had pre-pandemic had all expired. So right now, Crunchyroll and Harmony Gold are working together to relicense all the comics. We hope to have some more information for you soon on that. We're working on that right now. So, all right, here you go. Another sweatshirt for you. Excellent question. Yes, sure.
Mine's actually a follow-up, sorry about that, of the one right before me. Novelizations. Are we going to be seeing more novelizations of the Robotech series? Because I quite enjoyed them.
Would you like more novelizations?
Yes.
Would you like more original novels?
I would. That's what I'll go with that too. Follow-up question.
Okay, excellent. We will let Crunchyroll know your request for original novels and novelizations.
Thank you.
So, all right, come on up. Get a sweatshirt. Here you go. All right. Sir, next question.
Hi, yes, I'm interested in a lot of trading cards. I was wondering if Macross or Robotech there would be trading cards regarding Robotech.
Would you like a trading card game?
Yes, I'm really into trading cards.
Would you like to catch them all?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. we will let Crunchyroll know that you want a trading card game. So here you go. Whoops. Oh. There you go. All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just had a question about on the merchandising for the toys.
Yes.
For a while there, you guys did have the Masterpiece Collection
Yes.
with the 155 scale. And I know that the Kids Logic Toys has the 172, but do you guys ever plan on bringing back the 155 scale?
The 155 scale VF1? Not at the moment, because that's a limited edition. But you're going to start seeing from other companies more VF1s, including our friends at Kids Concept. They have their own, as I said before, they have their own VF1 line here, right? You're gonna start seeing some other companies get involved too in the VF1 sphere. So just stay tuned. I know it's a little vague. I apologize.
Sure.
This stuff's just not ready yet. I asked them, hey, can we get this stuff ready for Comic-Con? They said, not yet. Expect to see something in the next 90 days.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, just so you know, Kids Concept. Destroids need more love. We'll leave it at that. Here you go, my friend. Excellent question. All right. Yeah. Next question, sir.
So mine's actually post-merger.
Yes.
Will Funimation, when they're merged, will they be able to produce sub-series and new content?
Well, Harmony Gold, that's sort of Harmony Gold's job, but Sony told us to wait. Wait while this happens, because this is going to take a bit. It's not
Right, after 18 months.
Well, that's just we reveal more of what the partnership is going to be over 18 months. That's not a timeline for any animated content. The merging of these two companies is going to take a while.
So it may be years before we
It's unknown at the moment, because until Sony feels, okay, we've got this system all up and running, then when Sony tells us we're good to go, then off to the races we shall go. Okay. So I thought I know that's vague, but believe it or not, that's even the feedback we're getting. Just like we're still figuring out ourselves. Once again, Funimation and Crunchyroll are two very different companies. They have to merge. You can't. It's not just. I wish it was just press a button and it happens. It's not like that. It's going to take some time. So I'm going to give you a wall scroll. All right, come on up. All right. Okay, next question.
All right. Since we're talking about video games and we're in a renaissance of merchandise and toys, will we see a return of some of the video game characters, like from Robotech Battlecry, Jack Angel or Archer, the Kiora, the Zentradi female ace, and Robotech Invasion, Locke, the player character?
Would you like to see them?
Yes,
Okay.
in merch.
Okay, in merch. We will let Crunchyroll know about that. So come on up here. Sir.
My question was addressed, geared towards marketing towards a younger audience.
Yes.
But so a follow-up to that would be, so with film development and other media development, is the emphasis on the Macross saga, or are there other ideas?
Sony has the rights to all 85 episodes of Robotech. They can approach Robotech live action film from any direction they want. That's the answer. That's the only answer I can give you. I'm under very strict orders not to talk about any plot points. So all I can say is that Sony has the rights to all 85 episodes, all of them, to make a live action Robotech movie. And remember, they view it like a Harry Potter franchise. So see, yeah. So, here, I'm gonna give you a Robotech sweatshirt. Here you go. All right.
I had a question about the Blu-ray and the streaming.
Yes.
A while ago, there was a release with some unseen footage and previously unseen footage. Is this additional footage that's showing there? And is the Blu-ray and the streaming, are they going to be the same?
Yes, they are the same. So that's the Blu-rays are the up conversion, or not. It's not an up conversion. Actually, we took the 16mm film and actually did a new transfer off of it. So that includes all the footage. So once again, go to Funimation or buy them. Trust me, you're gonna love this box set. So all right, here you go. Here is a Robotech sweatshirt. Just so you know, my mystery box is empty. I keep on thinking I got this much stuff, but I'm almost out. So, sir, go ahead.
Kind of piggybacking off a few questions ago, given the vastness of the story, is the motion picture avenue really the only one being explored, or are live action series on streaming also in play?
Sony wants more Robotech in the marketplace. Obviously, for the live action, it's the feature film, but they also, of course, want animated Robotech too. So it's just, once again, there's a lot of corporate things we have to deal with. The merger of Funimation and Crunchyroll, you know, Sony has to develop a live action film. But once again, they do like a Harry Potter type franchise. But just to give you an idea, when Mark Canton, one of our producers, he came into Harmony Gold, and one of his very first meetings, he said, it is so rare that a franchise like Robotech becomes available, because he was very honored that he was asked to work on it. So just, I know that's vague, I do apologize, but that's what Sony's like told me. It's like they view like a Harry Potter like franchise. All right, I'm giving you the final wall scroll, my friend, all right? So there you go. Gentlemen, I apologize, I don't have any prizes for you. Cool, thank you. All right, here you go.
Just have a question. So,
please.
I'm wondering, in the realm of, I probably shouldn't clap, in the realm of games, and maybe if this isn't already being done, I can plant the idea in your head.
Please.
Is there any possible work being done with Wizards of the Coast to do like a 5e style D&D Robotech and or Secret Lair Magic card collaborations?
I can't comment on specific licensing. Once again, you can't. I don't know if you were here earlier. Someone asked me, Kevin, who would you like to play in the live action film? And I said I can't comment because people would assume I can't give any licensing. But I will pass along your recommendation to Crunchyroll. Okay? All right. Good. I apologize, my friend. I don't have anything to give you, so I have an empty box. But folks, you've all been a wonderful audience. Thank you all for coming. We will see you all next year. Okay? Thank you. All right. Bye now.